Hello everyone, it's time to play game 2 of my Rift Run series. And this time I'm facing an opponent with triple factions. We have the Evolving Parasite. Whenever it fights with one of my characters, he will take control over it and kill it. Lingbao, Sage of Discipline. He's got an ability where he can pay 2 and he becomes exhausted for 2 turns, but if I lose morale during this turn, I will lose 4 extra. And he's got a Hungry Devil with Consume 2. I've got a decent start, 2 cheap cards to play, and I'm gonna start with the Angel. And he plays Disease Zombie. He poisons my Demonic Mercenary. Will take 1 damage at the end of every turn until it's dead. I don't really want to attack with anything yet, because he might just block and kill them off, and my deck, I want a lot of units that I can buff with a lot of cards, so I'm just gonna play that. And so does he. I'm a little bit afraid of the Evolving Parasite. So but I've got to do something. I think I'll just play 3 Demonic Disciples. So does he. I think he expects me to play my Demonic Mercenary this turn, and if he does, he will counter with the Evolving Parasite. So I think I won't play him, but I will attack, and I'm thinking my Spontaneous Combustion will take out some of his defenders, so I'm willing to risk these 2 as well. Doesn't block at all. I suppose that's pretty good. I wonder if I'm gonna risk playing the Demonic Mercenary this turn, because he might not play, but I am afraid of the Hungry Devil, and I fully expect him to play him. We'll see how this goes. Yep. Oh, that's not good. He will only take half damage this turn. And he grows stronger when he... Okay. I'm gonna have to destroy that. I think he's firmly in the lead right now. Very much so. can only gamble that he will only go aggressive, and maybe I can pull a card that will save me. But it looks futile. I think he's got this quite firmly. He has got an infected pack leader, makes all his zombies get +1/+1, and he's got plenty of those. But I've got to try attacking anyway. I feel it's my only chance. The thing about the commanders is that they're not sort of on the field straight away, but they do have haste once you pay their cost, and any commander with an ability can use it before you pay the cost to play him. Made me discard a card, and I'll happily discard Spontaneous Combustion because I can play it for its exile cost. Discard 2 cards, so I'll lose both. I will play Fireball on something, but I can't really destroy anything important. Trying to deal as much damage as I can, but I'm a long way from winning this game. He poisons my artillery. Yes, I would like to play Spontaneous Combustion. And maybe I could kill this. What's good about Fireball is that it targets any character regardless of what zone it's in, and that includes the commander zone. A lot of cards will only target, like Spontaneous Combustion for example, only target people on the battlefield, which is only the assault zone and the defense zone. But this looks like it's game over. Yep. Not a very successful game too. One win, one loss. Okay, so that was a crushing defeat in game 2. Let's see if this goes any better. My opponent is triple factioned again, and he's got Aleta Immortal Caretaker, and this card is really good. I love this card. He can, for only paying 1, he can target any character on the board, and it will gain +4 health, and he can do that from turn 1, so I expect him to make these guys even stronger. Unmanned aerial destroyer, kind of an expensive unit, but it's flying and it's very strong. And the Tusked Behemoth Exhumed costs just as much, doesn't fly, but it's even stronger. And when you play him, the top 3 cards of your deck is placed in your graveyard, and you might wonder why is that good. Well, there's a lot of cards that get boosted when they're in the graveyard, or other cards that get boosted from having cards in the graveyard, or you can return cards from the graveyard, so it could work well in his deck. I'm afraid of playing Waste Chucker on turn 1 because I have a Ritual Master and I want to get him out. So I like this start better than my last game, so let's hope this goes well. And he doesn't do anything. That's good. A lot of players have a Fireball in their starting hand. They can kill Ritual Master with Fireball. But next turn I will have initiative, so I will get to activate him at least once if he does have a Fireball. And I don't see anything defending, so I'm gonna go aggressive. Initiative is, you can see who has initiative by reading their name and see if it's highlighted in green. If it is highlighted in green, that player has initiative, and that means all their spells will occur before your spells and abilities. He plays a flying scouting drone. And I definitely want to use my Ritual Master this turn. That will make me discard a card, so if I play Gather the Weak, this is a unit that does have exile, so I have a chance to discard one of those, which would be good. But I could also destroy the Scouting Drone, because he will most likely buff it. But I'm going to gamble that he doesn't, so I need to get my soldiers on the field. And that's great. Would I like to pay 1? Then I can't play my mercenary, but I do because I think the behemoth will come into play this next turn. So I suppose I could actually play him, which makes a lot of sense. Although he can pull that into blocking and increase its health, so I won't get a swing at it. So I changed my mind. I'll play my Demonborn and I will boost my characters again. I can't really tell who's winning at the moment, but eventually I'll have to deal with all these big creatures, and that might be a problem. The Ritual Master synergizes really well with a lot of weak units, so I'm hoping I could get an advantage. I think he will defend with his Commander Prototype. So I'm gonna play as many units as I can and make them stronger. And I hope he discards Aleta, because she will end up in the graveyard when she's discarded, and in 6 turns she will come into play for free. So I'm hoping that will happen. he's got the pressure on me, but I am growing strong. My Zealous Protector's got Vigilance, so it will end up in the defense zone the turn I play it, and it could survive an attack from the converted prototype, but not from the Tusk Behemoth, unless I boost him. Which I believe I shall. I'm happy with that. And it did indeed discard Aleta, so in 6 turns she will come into play for free. Ooh, and actually I will gamble with my Health Gambler as well. Plays Fight. It means he probably is going to destroy my Ritual Master. Yes, he does. So that wasn't very good. At least I get to keep my Mark of the Demon. And oh, and I lost the gambling, so that wasn't very good. Let's try again. If I play Mark of the Demon on the Tusk Behemoth, he will not be able to kill my Infected Devil. I need to start attacking, I feel. Let's hope he gambles a win. Ooh. But he has an unstable Bombot. At the start of each turn you may pay 2. If you do, unstable Bombot gets +4 damage. If not, he explodes, dealing his strength in damage to everyone on the field. So he can destroy everyone, but I still want to attack with my Infected Devil. I sort of expect him to play him in assault mode, because he gains 4 damage if he doesn't choose to detonate him, and that will hurt. Play the Gambler. Let's see how this goes. Okay, maybe he detonated his Bombot. Yes, he did. No, he didn't. Okay. Oh, that's a good card. I feel like playing passive until he decides to use this card. But I do want to sacrifice him. And I might as well gamble again. Happy with that. Maybe he's afraid of my Demonic Mercenary, that's why he doesn't attack. And next turn I can play Dissension. This will actually make a flyer, so he can't block it at the moment. Oh, he can actually, with Scouting Drone and... Ooh, and we gamble successfully again. It's very good. Ah. Alpha Demon, that's good. I sort of expect him to do the same thing again, where he will boost his Tusk Behemoth, and I will give him 4 more health, so I need 8 damage to attack with to kill it. Also, this is Exile 7, I could hope, discard a card and hope he, or not. I think I'm happy with that. Maybe he detonates his bomb bot now. He does. That's kind of good. I can destroy one of his big creatures. Maybe the bear. The bear's got a lot of health. And I want to deal as much damage as possible, but I don't want to lose my Getter the Weak. This will be a close one, because he might go fully offensive this turn. But so am I. Okay. He attacks with all his flyers. I did not lose a single unit, so that's pretty good, but he dealt more damage. And there's my Aleta. I think I want to defend against his flyers this turn. In order for him to survive, if all of them attack, I need to put him in the back with 3 weak units in front. And I can play Spontaneous Combustion as well, and Gather the Weak. And then I can hope I will discard my Dissension so I can play it cheaper next turn. I don't think I want to make him flying. I'd rather lose this character than one of these two. So I'm happy there. When he's got a constructor, that's dangerous. Yes. Unfortunate. I get rid of his offense as well. And yes, I do want to play it. So now I will get that Unstoppable Dragon. And I want to play Fëanor Death Worshipper, but I can't. Maybe just a defender. See how this goes. Oh, and he kills my Aleta, that's not good. But now the clock is ticking for him, and I've got initiative this turn, means I can kill his constructor before he gets to use his ability. And not much to do here, so I might just draw a card. And I could play some blockers. It will take me 3 turns to kill him. let's hope that's enough. I'm a bit afraid of playing Wholesale Slaughter, because if I lose my dragon, the game might be over. And this thing does not have flying, but it can block flyers. However, the dragon has got not unstoppable but consume, so that's good. We'll draw more cards here. Not sure if I want to play the Noble. It doesn't really do that much for me right now. So I think I'll draw another card. And I may as well block fully. The clock is ticking for him. Okay, he defends, but that's not enough. But he survives another turn. I still need to attack twice. And there's my Guns of Goliath. Might be a good idea to play that. But I don't have that many units. It doesn't seem like he has a way to counter my dragon, so maybe I'll just play my Noble now, because I can use him as another blocker if I need to. Can't kill anything with Fireball, but I can give my dragon 2 more damage, which will kill him if he does not block it. So this might be the win. Place another fight, but that wasn't enough. So that's game over. Good. 2 wins, 1 loss.